No, I get close up. Seth, how does it feel to be back at the Trident after being banned?
Well, I never really considered it a band. And,
But it was a band, though.
well, I was 86, and you know what? The code to my apartment complex is 86, so I've been 86 my whole life. So this was no change.
Yeah.
I considered it a vacation.
Well, we miss you, but I noticed that you were walking the boundaries pretty closely. You were pushing the edge there.
Well, you know, I was hypomanic. You know, and when I see injustice, I become a martyr.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's a martyrdom complex that many people with my condition, or let's just say my traits, tend to do.
But you got to admit, you maybe were a little bit out of line.
I was out of line in my reaction, but I was not out of line in defending the two autistic folk that I felt in my, you know, that had every right to be here. And Mike perceived me, I think he had a stigma towards me, and so he saw me with two freaky guys, and he was like, hey, you know, I don't want these guys around here. They look disturbed. And that is wrong.
Right.
And unfortunately, I attacked him personally, and it was totally out of line, and that's why I got 86th, and that was appropriate. But there was a discriminatory reason to my uproar, and I will state that, you know, the American Disabilities Act, which I have being sent to me at this point about public accommodation laws, and I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do a music video on that.
Oh, you are? On those guys?
Yeah, I have them walk into a park, and it's gonna be "We all live in a yellow submarine," and instead I said, "Is it we all live in a yellow submarine or a Trident submarine?"
That's good. Well, what?
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
That's my free expression.
That's nice. Well, let me know. I'd like to do it.
Even though I was out of line, and I thank Mike, and I have gratitude towards his understanding that that I was in a certain state of mind in which I was out of control, but that my state of mind changes from time to time.
Yeah.
Does your mind change from time to time, or does it stay static?
Stay pretty.
Push it in, the wide and the change the lens.
Okay, Len, is there life after death?
Oh, I've died several times.
Yeah.
I
Literally?
Feel like
So, oh yeah.
Literally?
Okay.
So, literally, don't get technical on it.
Okay, so metaphorically speaking.
Well, metaphorically.
Wait, hold on. It's a pretty girl here.
Give us a specific incident in which you felt you
Hello.
died.
Talking about life after
Come
death.
on, we were on a good subject here. We're not done with him.
Do you have something good to say about
Chrissy, what do you think? Is there life after death?
I had a good question, I think.
Okay.
That was a specific moment in which you felt
Okay.
you died, whether it be literal or metaphorical.
No, I think metaphor.
Yeah. Okay. I like that.
No. But
Or you felt like you died.
well, you know, this is mostly. This would have to be gibberish, you know, to get.
It's perfect for Seth's
That's
show.
fine. I'm all into gibberish.
That's perfect for Seth's show.
No, I mean, I felt like I've died, and we're talking about.
Well, I don't know that I felt I died, but I certainly felt I was alive at different times. I don't know so much about.
Have you ever felt like you were the
Although
only?
I'm impressed with death, because some of the loveliest moments that I've spent over the last. One of the things about being an old man is that a lot of people you know died. I just had a dear friend die on Monday. So some of the loveliest moments that I've spent over the last several years have been in memorial services for dear people. And when a good person dies, you go to a service and you don't feel particularly good about it, but it turns into a celebration of life, and you walk out enriched and feeling absolutely wonderful. And it's an interesting. One of the things that death does, it wipes out trivia. You know, so there's no nonsense, and the genuineness of what's at the root of most people's lives comes through clearly.
Well, I know that because my mother passed away 3 years ago, and we had a special memorial service,
lovely,
much like a Quaker style, where everyone rose up and gave their thoughts, and we had our pottery and our pictures.
And it becomes a celebration, not
it was
only
a celebration,
of your mother, but a celebration
some
of
people
life.
had to leave because it was so upsetting, because like I myself broke down when I spoke, and to some of the people that it was such a sad moment to see the loss that I was experiencing.
How old was your mother?
Just 63.
So she's young.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little harder when when people are younger. You know, 63 is still young. I remember when I was 63.
How old are you now? You look like you're young.
I'm 66.
Oh really? Yeah, you look younger. It's good.
That's 'cause
10 years younger.
That's because I don't run.
No, you walk every day.
I don't do any.
You don't have any arthritis.
You know, no arthritis. I don't run. I don't go to health clubs.
But you walk every day though.
But I walk.
Yeah, that's the key.
That's the key.
You probably don't eat a lot of extra food.
And I don't eat a lot of.
No, small amount of calories is key.
Small amount is key.
Because I visited Hemingway ship captain in Kohimar, and I sat down this last trip. I've seen him about 7 times. Last time I noticed what he ate, it was just one little ball of rice and a little bowl of fish soup.
Yeah, but he drank
Hemingway ship captain.
Who's that?
Gregorio Fuentes. He's 102.
Oh, he was.
Oh, Fuentes.
He's still alive.
Fuentes. Oh, I thought you were talking about Hemingway.
No, Hemingway ship captain.
Oh, okay.
He's still alive. He's 102.
He had his own ship captain.
Hemingway, yeah, for the Pilar, yeah, sure. He was pretty wealthy. Yeah.
Yeah. Now all the people that are running, that's death.
No.
Yeah,
running away from things, but running itself is not death.
Running itself is a joyous activity.
Well, for the most part. Now, while in fact there's a small number of people who run for pure joy, most people run to get rid of the stress of the day and have to do it the next day because they're all stressed up again.
But at least they have something to get rid of the stress of the day.
Oh, no. What they're supposed to do is get rid of that which is stressing them up. Not it's sort of like getting a fix.
No,
every day.
but every life in general is stressful.
Yeah, you can't get rid of everything that stresses you out.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't say anything. There's some things that are a lot more stressful than others. For example, tons of money. If you think you have to have tons of money,
well, the things that stress me out are worrying about my income.
About the financial security.
Well, those are you make up.
I don't have that stress, but I have.
For example, like why should she have to worry? She's young, she's attractive, she's got a whole life in front of her, and she spends her time worrying about money. Absolutely absurd.
You're right. I go through, there's times when I have it more in perspective.
Yeah. So it's not the situation which makes you stressful. It's you which makes it stressful.
But nonetheless, I have to do things in my life to make a living that I may or may not.
Not only that, but
that
you can't even control the outside influence of other people that would create stress upon you.
You can't control it?
You can't. I mean, unless you want to shut yourself in a walk-in closet or something.
No, I don't accept that. You can. I mean, you're in life. If you're, are you passionate about the work you do?
I'm not working right now because I haven't found anything I'm passionate about.
Really? Yeah, now we're on it.
What are you passionate about?
Being outside, hiking, biking.
Let's go.
Reading,
yes,
literature,
being
creative.
So, well, how are you going to earn a living? That's all
That's
very
the thing.
nice.
See, that's the problem. Is that I have a girlfriend and she wants a commitment from me, right? But,
what's wrong with that?
Well, the problem is it involves money and financial security on her part, and yet all I am involved in is creative pursuits that make no money.
What is that? Wait, how does that interfere with your commitment with her?
Well, because
she wants you to be more successful before
yes,
you get married.
or if we get married, she expects me to provide financial security in which we were.
Just tell her you'll learn how to make a good chicken pot pie.
So what happens?
I'm the one who cooks.
So what happens to equality? So how come?
I agree, but these are
that
discussions
an interesting phenomenon? Everybody wants equality, but when it comes to who's bringing home the bacon,
I'll freely admit I like equality when it's convenient.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right. Right. And so we're in this stretch of probably 30 years where intelligent women have it both ways.
But you know what? We don't though. I would love to just choose to be a housewife in a way, but I can't. I feel like I can't do that.
Why?
You know?
Yeah, you could.
Because, because I don't want to just marry somebody who can just be a husband that I don't have to, go to work because of, and also because.
Wait. You can
split.
I have some friends who are married to absolutely lovely men whom they love, and they stay home and have babies and take care of.
But then there's the separation of time. What about the rights of the husband to be with the child just as much as the woman? Like I'm very maternalistic, and the problem is I was like, well, I personally can't handle that much stress, so I probably can't work more than 20 hours a week. Though I can do creative pursuits more often than most people. But on the other hand, so I'm like, couldn't we split? You make some money. We're not talking about a lot of money. Because what I consider wealth is not what she considers wealth. But that is a problem.
Here's a problem.
Yeah, he's got a nice lady too. She's really nice, really cute.
Well, I want to have a kid, but she's more hesitant about children. And the funny thing is, though, if she were to have a child, since it's coming from her body, she would expect that she be the primary caregiver.
Listen,
That's not fair.
It sounds like you'd be a good house husband.
Yeah.
That's what my proposal is.
Oh yeah, and so what? Can she earn a living?
She can.
Is she good?
Well, she does. She earns a better living than I do, of course, already. But I'm encouraging her to proceed with graduate school, so that she can get a more. And I'm also proceeding, but I can't afford graduate school. But I'm also proceeding, but at a creative writing at Naropa, but I know I can't afford to complete the program, but I want to be in the program so I can take a couple of courses. But I financially can't do it, but I'm not interested in getting a business, degree. So I'm not really concerned with making money. And so that's the difficulty.